you've had in your character's lifetime. And a few of the important people from town has died.
Yeah.
And you see next to the rogue, since he wasn't particularly close to any of these other NPCs, they don't really they're still mourning about the death of their companions and whatnot, but Renier right here, in particular, he's more worried about his own health, as you see him barely able to walk, barely able to lift his arm. He's coughing up blood, but he's still able to keep awake. Ruana, on the other hand, she's looking a lot healthier than the rest of the NPCs.
She wants revenge.
But
no.
she's kind of on her knees to the ground, mourning the death of her companion, Gil. She looks extremely emotionally unstable at the moment, just going through the stages of grief. And then there's Jahun, who usually looks pretty cold, but even he has taken a beating, and even if he's looking tough on the outside, he's breathing very raggedly.
I'm gonna use. I have 8 charges left of 4 of vitality.
Okay.
So that's 4 HP on him. I'm trying to heal up him because like if he goes to 0, he's dead.
Yeah, totally. I feel it.
I still have my hit die I can heal with. I can get a little bit.
So as you're healing him up, he's just looking at the snake, and he looks a little confused how he's getting healed, but he knows it's coming from you,
Yeah.
and he says, "Thanks."
It's off a vocal spell, right? So the snake's like mumbling something to him.
Yeah, I talk into his mind and I say, "Don't worry about it. We'll need you in this last fight."
I don't suppose the rogue has anything useful on his body.
You look through, right, and you do spot a couple of potions of healing still left in his pockets.
Yo, let's go.
What the hell?
Oh, he ain't gonna-
Unfortunately, he died before using them, but you could take it.
I take it.
He ain't gonna
Okay.
use those. Might as well. We'll put it
How
to
many
good
did he
use.
have?
2.
Okay.
Okay. I
Two
give
is great.
I give 1 to Crystal.
Oh, I have a I have 2 on me, so
Okay.
I'm gonna heal Bristle with the last. I mean, I have 1. 5, 6, 7. I have 1 more heal left. Alright. There you go. Ready for not snake eyes. Oh! The best one.
baby. Oh yes. Thank you. How much time do we have? What is the setting again? We are. This is the tower? No.
No, you guys
Yeah.
went out of the tower for a while now, and you're on the way to the forge. This is quite literally the entrance to the forge.
Oh, this is where
have
you
to
dropped us
get-
off. Got it.
You just have to get into the cave, right over
Okay.
here.
In other words, there's not a lot of time then.
Yeah. There's the 2 minute chests. Let's go ahead and check those out real quick. I'm just kidding.
Oh, there's 2 chests? Oh
Yeah.
shit.
I
Was
climbed.
there last time? I don't remember.
I climbed. I climbed
They were
up
not there last time.
David,
Oh.
trade with me.
many.
Oh,
There's many. Oh, what's up?
that was you? Okay.
Here, I'll just.
Wait, what are you trying to do?
I'm
trying to
climbing.
get the
I cannot hear.
There's only stairs
Okay.
on this side.
Okay, there's a lot of healing here. there's a ton of healing.
Okay,
I'll just take.
let's just go see.
I'll take the Aura Vitality spell scroll. There's this Mass Cure Wounds spell scroll and a Healing Spirit spell scroll. Fusarium can take the Healing Spirit and what's it called?
Yeah, so what?
Ursula could take the Cure Wounds.
Oh, that's going to be a level 5 spell.
Mark, I have a question for you.
Got
What's up?
range.
Did you add this? Just recently?
No, actually, believe it or not, they were always there.
Oh,
You guys
okay.
didn't see it before because the walls were blocking it.
Oh,
Like none of you actually walked on top of this platform, so you never got to see it. But
Gotcha.
I decided for the sake of clarity, so you can actually see it.
Go.
I deleted the walls so that you can fucking see it.
That's
Because I figured you guys might use all your spell slots, and then there's all this shit here. You might get mad.
oh
So I
shit.
figured you
That's
might
heal.
as well be able to see it. You know.
Alright, I took one of the potion that I drank.
I used the potions of the room.
Okay.
I took one of the potions out of the chest. You guys care if I take one more?
Potion. Yeah, take it.
Yeah, I already have one. That's the
And I took 2 out of the chest.
9.
So to kind of add flavor to the items that you guys are looting, they're not actually in chests. Think of it more like there's a pile of adventurers' corpses on this water that you're at, and you just happen to see some of these items flowing around from their inventories.
Alright, cool.
Hey, robbing
So-
is cool.
There's still 3 in there.
I was grave robbing before it was cool.
Yeah, there's 3 more healing potions left. Who needs them?
I have one on me already.
You have one. Totem pack.
What's up?
How many potions do you have?
I have 1.
You probably need. an
Probably just,
extra.
probably just like chug it right now.
Yeah.
I better just chug
How
it.
many do we have in total?
I have 2.
One.
How
I have
many are
one
there
potion.
left in there?
I
I
just
have.
chug it. Just chug it.
Do we not want to give it to Rainier?
Actually, wait. I'm just gonna say that Ruana didn't actually follow you guys up. She's still kind of distressed.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you should give it to NPC so I can take like one more hit maybe.
She might be out of the fight.
I have one
Unless
potion of
someone-
healing.
We need someone to inspire Rowana.
I might need another potion of healing, but here's the thing: I can't heal my previous self without changing back. I can't change. I can't heal my real self without changing back, and I don't want to change back.
What's your real? What's your?
Shouldn't
5
you give the
HP.
Aura of Vitality to someone else then? You're not, you're not able to
Oh,
cast it, right?
oh right.
I gave it to Fusarium. He can cast it, right?
Yeah, I'm just thinking about because he has the healing spirit. They both use concentration, right?
I'd say just get it for the guaranteed heals right now.
Heal it for now. Heal right now.
Because like if I mean
Yeah,
in
it's
combat you're probably gonna want to use something else.
Yes, not a bad idea to just like top off right now.
That's true. That's true.
It's not a bad idea.
I do this then. That's a good point.
Like I know healing spirit is like not that great in combat.
Well, it's better. Well,
It can be. It's a bonus action.
they're both. Well, yeah.
Yeah, but it's like centered on
aura.
a like actual like icon. whereas Aura Vitality is like just line of sight, like if someone's near you.
Yeah. But remember that healing spirit's nerfed.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, it's still healing. Like
Yeah, it is. Wait, hold on. I'm trying to. Oh my god, I can't. Wait, hold on. So some of the stuff shows up in the snake's inventory, some of it shows up in my inventory.
I see.
You cannot drop items into trade renewed from a different actor than Ashton. Incredible.
Fun.
Okay. Just coordinate which items you're giving each other.
All right,
just-
I'm giving you the spell scroll Aura of Vitality.
Okay. Just that.
You might not be able to find that. Here, I'll just drag it to
Okay.
his inventory.
Oh, I deleted it.
Oh boy.
You could
Okay.
just cast Aura of Vitality. You just
Yeah,
cast the
just take a
spell.
mental note, I guess. Yeah.
Well, yeah, okay. So we're using the healing spirit right now, or the Aura of Vitality.
I thought we were using Aura Vitality. Aren't we? I mean, I don't care. I just wanted.
I'm trying to figure. That's what I'm trying to figure out, because they're both not fantastic in combat. The question is,
Are
well-
we gonna heal Rainier up? Because if we're gonna heal him up, wouldn't Aura Vitality be better? So I assume he has a lot of health.
yeah.
And Potomac's missing a decent amount of health. Hargrave's missing, Hargrave health, but
Yeah. Yeah, alright, just yeah, I guess we'll use the Aura of Vitality here and use the Healing Spirit in combat, since the Healing Spirit's a bonus action.
tell me who to heal.
What? Me?
I said, yeah, you,
Uh,
I don't know.
Rainier first, since he can die, I guess. It feels bad healing NPCs. Like, it feels bad out of character to heal NPCs, but in character, it's like, yeah, he needs help.
Yeah. Why won't let me cast? Oh right, you gotta target someone. Right?
Yeah.
That is weird.
Yeah, just set the spam cast the spell without using your spell slot.
How many times can I use it? Alright,
You can use it
One.
10 times. Yeah.
this one.
Being healed?
Oh, what?
Rainier got healed.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Assuming I'm gonna heal again. That's a lot of heal.
Yeah, the healing is so...
I healed
It's-
them again, right?
Because you don't get to use your attribute, it's so versatile. Like, it's so variable, toxically variable to how much you get healed by.
Unless you're a life cleric.
Yeah, unless you're like
You want me to heal the same guy?
Yep.
Good one.
Yeah, that's good. Really good.
Same guy.
Yep. His bones are healing back up.
Same guy.
Get him to at least like lightly injured.
Okay. I don't know how many times that's been.
1, 2,
1 minute is 10 uses.
5, 6. You got 4 more uses.
Just keep going on him.
He's got a lot of HP. Man.
So that's,
Oh!
what is it, one more?
Here are some snakes.
Was that the last one?
Yeah.
Okay, did you just want me to use
Yeah.
Healing Spirit too?
Yeah, yeah, honestly. Yeah.
Oh my god, it's this stupid. It's a stupid macro again.
Do I need to do something different?
No, just do it. But you're gonna need to remove the thing. Here, let me just modify it so it's not done.
Okay.
Like you could just target him. Might as well just make it look that. Healing spirit, healing spirit. Wait, where is it? Healing spirit. I only see healing word on your character sheet. How are you doing this? Oh, okay. So anytime you're using a spell scroll, just I'd say don't use the spell scroll itself. Just like actually bring the spell to your thing,
Okay.
and then just pretend you have it. Healing spirit. Here. We just give you the spell, so you can just keep casting it over and over.
Okay.
And then let me take away the stupid cube thing. Okay, go.
Okay. Do I just target him?
Yeah, how many times can he use it?
It's
Edgar?
1 minute, so 10 times. Oh no, wait, but there's a
we-
limit. There's a limit, right?
Yes.
You can use a number of times equal to your 1 plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
So
So 5
5
times.
times?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you used it once.
Wait, who are you using it on?
Same guy, I thought. Or, no, do you want me to use the same guy or different guy? No, he's lately injured.
Okay, now
Dave-
it's okay.
David.
See, at this point you heal
Yeah,
our
David.
party members.
Yeah, David, no.
Only missing 12 healable HP.
12.
Alright, God.
Yeah, that's rough. Anyways.
David,
Oh,
God.
the 6! The 6!
That's crazy.
Yo,
Dude,
give her another one.
do another 6, dude.
Yeah, just get one more 6, easy clap.
God. Damn.
Good enough.
Close enough.
Alright, so
So,
now...
You could do.
sorry.
Oh, you
As-
did Blorag.
Oh, I have more HP than Thirstal. Go for Thirstal.
For the time you healed Renier, you just he starts to heal up, and you see him kind of regaining his composure from like a dying state to kind of like a worn out, tired state. And he says to you, Vasarian, he says, "I thought I was as good as dead, but for you, I will make sure I give it my all. If there was one regret I had in that fight, is that I wasn't able to willingly sacrifice myself for the good of everyone. But I'll make sure this time around I will stand my ground, even if it meant my death."
I use
Stand.
produce flame on my pipe and I go, "Let us die with no regrets." And I go back to healing crystal. I can cast it one more time, can't I?
Yeah.
2 is 2. I'll take it.
2 is 2.
2 is 2.
Is anybody just missing a potion of healing? Like, does
Got
anybody not have one?
Got one.
Okay. Put him back. Just take take another one. And Thirst will take another one.
I take another one. Alright. I took one.
Guess-
Let's see.
let's see.
I might as well cast Aiden with the spell scroll.
What the heck? Wait a minute. You can actually pick people up off the ground with that.
Oh, can you?
Yeah, you can. It might be best
Oh,
to save
okay.
it.
Then in that case, then I'm gonna save it. We can use
Yeah.
it for that reason.
Yeah, you can only do it once because like once they have max HP, then they got it. But it
Yes.
does indeed pick people up from the guns.
Oh, you're right. And the current. You're right. The current HP got increased by 5, which technically it's a heal by 5. Kind of. I see. Okay. Then in that case, I'll just hold it then.
Let's take actually. Yeah, I guess I'll just take it over because I literally have 5 HP right now. I'll be using it.
I go over to Aurelin and I say, I think you should go talk to Ruana.
Hmm?
He seems down. But before you do, I should cast guidance on you.
Oh, I look over to Ruana and then I look back at you coldly as I say, what's wrong with her?
She seems upset about her friend dying.
Ah, that makes sense.
You should go comfort her.
If I do that, she'll help us fight again, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I cast guidance on you.
Alright, I go down.
Oh no.
Alright, I go up to Ruana. What's she doing?
She's kind of just like breathing very erratically, and you see that she's still kind of holding this lump at her throat as she's just tearing up.
Okay. I kind of lean over and I say, Ruana, are you okay?
Are you okay?
So she can't even mutter a reply, but she kind of just like clenches her fist as she slams it to the snow beside her, and then with a very agitated fashion she shakes her head.
The fighter. He's dead, isn't he? What was his name again?
Bro.
She looks at you, and it's quite clear she's starting to get pissed. Like she gives kind of a glare despite her tears.
Oh, you seem upset.
I'm watching this in the background.
I say, but I don't think I'm the one that you should be upset about. That energy, that anger, it's not bad, you know? You can feed it towards something more productive. Like killing the ones who killed him.
I give Braylon the thumbs up.
Or would you say, Cobb?
Sorry, I yawned. I give Raylan the thumbs up, the double thumbs up, like kind of crouching down behind the wall. Kind of eavesdropping.
The hiccup meme.
I say, come on, you need to stand up and get a hold of yourself. Lying here in the snow will do no one any good. You can only honor the memory of your friend if we go and get revenge for him, right? We need to make sure his death was not in vain.
Roll for persuasion.
Oh, I was actually. Can I add on to that?
Sure.
So I'm gonna also say, if after all you've seen my abilities, you know I have a connection with the dead, and I know that if you help us take vengeance for him, then and only then will he be able to pass peacefully on. Can I roll deception instead?
Fine.
You've got guidance.
God. My God.
Fucked up.
Okay, so
Yeah.
she's still unable to talk because, you know, her emotions are her emotions. It doesn't allow her to kind of unclog her throat of this anger. But you see her take a deep breath in, a deep breath out. And she looks at Teal one more time, grasps his hand very firmly, and lets it go, tucking it onto his chest as if he's, you know, in a coffin. Closes his eyes and looks at you and nods.
Good. You must steel your heart. Then and only then can we cleanse this world of its filth.
And then as she closes his eyes, I'm going to put two pieces of copper, one over each eye, and then I'm gonna mutter a prayer.
Yo guys, there's 2 copper over there. I'm just kidding.
No.
Yes. So I'll
Can I
go.
roll stealth inside of him? Try to
Bruh.
steal the cup.
Oh.
Bruh.
I'm kidding. Can my owl steal the copper? Okay. I say, Fusarium lights his pipe and says, "Come, brothers and sisters of the lost. Let Lord Pain feel our righteous fury." Alright, where we going, boys?
Huzzah.
I say to put him back. Say let everybody know to check their inventories one last time before we enter. Make sure we're not forgetting anything.
Hey, everyone.
What?
Speaking to them as you spoke to me.
No, I spoke to you to your mind telepathic. You have to say it every time. Okay.
Edgar, I would give you inspiration for that, but you already have it.
What
I
the
got
hell?
Edgar, I got you.
You just give us like fake inspirations. We just like keep a tally of how much we could have got. We actually do it.
Well, you guys can keep that tally. I'm already telling you guys, you would have gotten inspiration.
Oh, I'll take your inspiration.
Yeah, I'll
I
take
say, I say to everyone. Now, everyone. This is the final hurdle. We must go and face Lord Pain next. We need to make sure we're ready. Just as Fusarium said,
What?
this will be a glorious battle. Now,
Dude.
everyone have everything they need.
Think so.
Jahun, like,
I hope so.
looks at you guys and he says, "You guys got any more of those potions that make us stronger?"
Which one?
Oh, I'm just saying, if you guys have anything to spare, if you're not gonna use it, I'd like to use it.
I offer him a potion of fire breath.
If this is what I think it is, I'm not gonna need it.
Does Jahoon use his bonus action already?
No, but he doesn't know about that.
Yo, wait a minute. You could use it though.
Go tell.
Alright. Telepathically speak to Jahoon and say, "Wait a minute. This potion gives great power. You'll be able to breathe flames like a dragon. Whenever you attack with your weapon, just open your mouth after you attack."
The hell? Okay, maybe it's not what I thought it was. Sure. I'll use it.
Can you just drag it over?
Yeah.
I go to Renee and I say, "Listen, this is a very precious item. I recommend that you use it immediately." And I give him a potion of growth.
Oh shit.
Or
Red
actually,
here?
wait, David, do you want the potion of growth?
What does that give me? Besides big.
You
Big good
gain-
though?
You gain extra damage,
Yeah, like a D4.
D4 for every hit. But how many attacks do you do
Every
a turn?
hit?
Yes.
It does 2 to 3.
2 to 3. But I have a potion of speed, so.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
never mind.
eh,
I'll give it to Renee because he has the most attacks, I think.
I'll just drag it over.
I'll just delete it from
Wait, don't. Let me just drag it over.
How
there.
many?
That's fine,
Or
sorry.
let me drag it over first, and then you can delete it, because I think it just copies
wait,
it over.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, did you drag over the fire breath already?
Yeah, I'll delete it.
How
Alright,
many
I'll-
how
That's
many
not-
attacks does Rinir get?
You seen him attack 3 times in 6 seconds.
Yeah, okay.
And then but like if Hargrave's gonna pop the potion of speed, then he gets 3 attacks.
5.
They get 4.
Oh no, it's.
Yeah.
Wait, do I proc the extra attack twice? Or is it just like one?
You just get
No,
like,
'cause,
one,
like, it's an
It
extra
basically only
action.
gives you 1 more attack.
yeah,
Oh, so it's not an action.
yeah. So you get like
Yeah.
3 to 4.
1 more weapon attack.
Well, I say don't put all your eggs in one basket.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
if there's a weakness of Hargrave, just like, you know,
That's true. That's
there's,
true.
there's
that's
like
true.
a number
That's true.
in there somewhere.
That's
This
true.
guy's got a lot of health.
There's also like a modifier to go along with those hits.
Oh, ouch.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, like
It's
on the
bad.
real though, like if there's like a spell, like if like even a fireball could like one hit fucking Hargrave.
Ouch.
Yes.
So I think it.
I agree. I'm convinced that it should go on Renrir. The only fear I have is like if Renrir drops to 0, that's it. If Hargrave drops to 0, he can be brought back up. But it should go to Renrir because his chance to hit is higher for his 3 attacks, and he doesn't need the speed potion to attack 3 times. Yeah.
Let's do this.
Where I be?
Should I drink freaking potion of vulnerability also?
Oh yeah.
Oh, the fuck you're holding on to that?
Yeah, for last fight. Why would I like not use it?
He's holding
Oh,
on to
what?
it for the next arc.
Yeah,
Oh, wait a
I
minute.
need it for my arc.
Wait a minute. I also had a potion of invulnerability, but it's not in my inventory.
Are you? Did you drag it to a different one?
It might have been in the snake's inventory from last time. Can I just
Go-
put on Ashton?
Yeah, just search one up and then
Yeah, yeah.
drag it.
I can't use it yet though because I have to be in human form to like have access to my inventory.
I can feed it to you.
The problem though is like it melds with my wild shape, right?
Well, no, because like equipment, like it like conforms to like, your body,
Yeah.
so it doesn't necessarily.
What do you say, Mark?
What?
Is Totem Pack able to take the push of invulnerability from my body and feed it to me? Or is it melded with me?
To me, it doesn't really make sense for the potions to still be usable when it's like when you're transformed.
Yep. Okay.
Unless Edgar's talking about something else.
I think it only makes sense for the like whatever I picked up while I was wild shaped.
You choose whether your equipment falls to the ground in your space, merges with your new form, or is worn by it.
Or is worn, but yeah, but
You don't wear a potion.
yeah, yeah. I'm not gonna wear.
No, he's wearing his backpack.
I'm wearing my backpack on the snake. I don't know that one.
Backpack is too big for the snake.
The backpack is too big for the snake.
Or it's too
It's
small.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, this,
Too big, hold up.
Yeah, imagine.
Yo, that's
If it's too big for a snake, I'm concerned about its humanoid.
Backpack of the Omega Dragon.
Yeah, yeah. I wouldn't have dropped my items when I was over here. It would have melded with me. It would have melded with me, for sure.
I'm just gonna say, guys, pay attention to the durations of some of your potions.
Yep.
If you want to drink them now, now's your chance.
Yep.
Well, I told Renee to just drink it immediately because the potion lasts for like 4 hours.
Or should I,
All right, here you go. That's
wait,
a big
I should
boy.
drink my potion of speed now?
How long is supposed to speed last?
No.
1 hour.
I'm not telling you guys which potions you should drink right now.
Oh wait, no,
Oh,
no.
yeah.
Just kidding. It's 1 minute.
It's
Yeah, that one.
The
yeah.
heroism. I have heroism.
Oh, that one you
is
should
1
take.
hour.
Yeah, that one you should take. You should
But you're holding on to that?
Yeah, for the fight, for the big fight.
Yeah, drink that now.
Dude, you're
I only
fucking
have-
holding on to that.
I only have one of these.
Definitely drink the push of heroism now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna drink it.
I'll give Jehun the like potion of. Actually,
well, I
Yeah.
do also have a revivify spell scroll.
Same.
I can use it for the,
I picked one up as
the
well.
NPC, unless their head got decapitated, and I can't do anything about that one.
Yeah,
You can use it on NPCs?
you can, but it's already been over a minute.
Well, I know that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. For this fight, yeah.
For the upcoming
I
fight,
just
yeah.
didn't know if we wanted to.
Yeah, it's that one's tough.
Awesome. Can you have as many potion buffs as you want?
Yeah.
You have
Yeah,
technically,
sure.
You can't stack the same one, but different ones, yes. You could just put it all on.
Where did
Do I need?
Oh, sorry.
Do I need? Should I use potion of fire giant strength?
Bro.
I used the other. I used the weaker one last time.
How much strength does that give you?
25.
Yes. Drink. Does it last an hour?
Yeah, it's an hour.
Yeah, drink it. What the fuck?
Drink all of them.
This guy's saving for D&D too.
Was
It's
target
a
a token?
Pathfinder.
I didn't even know
Not-
he had all of these fucking potions.
Bro, I used the other strength potion last
My
time.
True strength.
Take
You guys
control of
have
his fucking
no
creature.
idea how much I have to hold back, like, about saying shit. Like, as you can
David!
Bro, yeah,
And
alright,
I'm,
you know
I'm not
what?
just
Nah.
talking about David. Like sometimes some other people, they have an item that would really solve the situation, but I can't just like give it away, you know.
Listen, it's not me.
Yeah. I can't
Well,
use any of mine.
Listen, I don't know if it'll help, but like, I think it might as well. I have a potion of radiant resistance and a potion of poison resistance.
I have poison resistance as well.
I feel like that's. I don't think we need to use them until we see what damage we're taking.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's kind of overkill.
I give them to Renee.
Okay.
He can
Well,
choose to
you
take
want
them
him
if
to
he,
use
if
it?
He wants, if he wants to. Radiant and poison. Because the fucking the minions that Lord Pain has.
Yes, they do.
Don't they do
damage.
radiant?
That's
Yeah.
true. That is true.
Just have him chug him.
Yeah, just have him try them.
Fusa.
You're
starts to
sure about
peer-
this?
Fusa starts to peer pressure him. Goes, chug.
Okay. So if you don't care if the boss, like, you don't care even if you don't know what damage type the boss has.
Well, no, because we know the minions, like our Lord Pain's minions that we fought before have radiant damage. Is that what I'm saying?
I understand. I'm just saying, you're ready to do this without regretting it. If
Mark's saying that they don't do radiant or poison damage.
I'm not confirming or denying. I'm just saying,
Well,
you're sure about this.
Listen, Mark. Like, would you rather us die with the potions in our inventory?
I'm not trying to tell you what to do. I'm just saying.
Sounds like there's a phase
you
phase
want-
2. That's what it sounds like.
Well, that one, that's already. We already know that.
But then there's phase 3.
Phase 3, yeah, maybe. That's possible.
Alright. Okay, so. Okay, yeah, I'll just drink it, but this is your
What if-
last chance.
What
Yes or
if
no?
he is Lord Pain?
That's crazy.
Yo, that's crazy.
Okay. All right. He's gonna drink it, Edgar.
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna delete both.
Yo, look at all these buffs.
Oh, here, you know what? Here. I'll also give everyone a beer.
Wow.
Yo. Get my snake.
Any
fucking
other
beard.
any other potions and buffs that you guys are gonna use, or not?
I'm holding on to 2 potions of healing just in case I need to get someone out.
Yeah, that's the main use for them.
Yeah, same. Holding on to one for that.
Shut up.
I don't have anything else.
Yeah, I literally can't use mine, so
I have a potion of invisibility. Where was it?
yeah. I got items I want to use, but I can't use them.
What's my shield? I never use it.
I drink the beer that Proto had gave me. Perfect. And I smashed the bottle.
Rock and stone.
Rock, stone.
Okay. Are you guys ready?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Okay.
I probably don't need the potion of climbing, right, guys?
Whoa, hold on a second.
You guys clump up so that I could just copy paste you really easily.
Okay.
Why am I small? What happened?
You're what?
Why am I small?
Well, it's cold out, so.
Oh!
That was a good one. That is an answer.
Just use another potion of growth.
Okay.
Just like give yourself one. Just add it. Okay. You guys ready?
Yep.
No, but yes.
Alright. So Jahun asks, do you guys have a plan? Or are we just gonna go in there?
Do we have? Is there a
Big-
plan?
Big boys in front.
Well, do they have AO?
Sure.
Did the minions have AOE? I don't want to couple two.
I don't think we really know much about what we're going into.
Yeah, we have no idea.
Yeah, okay.
Are you guys sure?
We haven't the faintest clue.
Oh, to be fair, Mark also told us to clump up to copy paste, so it's not really something we have a choice about.
Oh.
No, I'm saying, do you guys want to talk about anything else?
Well, we do have the Okay, I just speak up and I say, just remember, I do have Ocelon's ring. I believe the place we're going to, the forge, can destroy it, right? If it comes to it, and we need to weaken Lord Pain, well, I'll allow it. Even though it'll weaken me as well.
Do what you feel is right, Rylan. We know you'll make the right choice in the end.
Wait, so how do we? How does the forge work? How do we destroy the ring?
Choice in the end in your Apple Music library.
See, so that's how. Wait, Mark, do we actually know exactly how? All I remember was that we could, like, basically. There was, like, a mechanism with the forge.
Well, alright, here's the great thing. If you look in the player notes section, there's a sheet in there.
Yo.
Yo, that's crazy. Alright.
Have you not thought of wearing the ring?
Last time I did, Lord Pain immediately knew where I was and tried to go for me.
But we're confronting him.
What, so you're saying we should draw him out here? Well, we need to get to the forge regardless. I'd rather fight him where we have a chance of destroying the ring.
But if we're in the fight with Lord Pain, why not wear the ring in the fight with Lord Pain? Or you could destroy the ring. The choice is yours, I suppose.
We'll see when we get there.
Power of the real thing feels when the ring is not indignant. It's true power.
Okay. So, is that all you guys wanted to say? Good.
I do
I don't
a
think there's
little
anything else.
I do a little snake or worm spin, a little worm dance.
I try to copy it.
All right. So I'm gonna move you guys to the next map.
I think I failed.
So you cross over to the other side of this cave, and it leads out to the other side of the mountain, where you see a lot of dwarven architecture, and you see 6 different what do you call it?
Crystals?
Like 6
Holes?
different pylons that have crystals inside of them, but a lot of the pylons seem to be broken.
No shit.
Maybe a couple of them are actually like still intact. But you recall that the architect said that the pylons doesn't matter as much as long as the crystals themselves are actually powered up.
Do we know how to power on the crystals?
Yes.
Okay.
Look at the notes. The ring can power the crystals.
Oh, the ring itself can do it. Okay.
And technically somebody who has expertise in like dwarven stuff can try to do it on the pylons that are not completely broken.
I got this.
I give you guidance.
All right. Anyways, but yes, at this side of the mountain, there's the blizzard seems a little bit more gentle as the mountain takes the full brunt of it. But you are greeted with a storm, nonetheless, as the rain starts to kick in.
Let's power on the forge. while we still have time.
Let me take a look at some of these pylons. Also, I didn't realize earlier, but I have expertise when I make a check with any tools I'm proficient with.
Oh shit. I give you guidance.
So these are the pylons.
Yes.
Okay. Can I? What sort of check would I do to figure out how this functions? Or is there writing on it that I could read that would like help me decipher how to like turn it on?
You can just make the check right now.
Okay. What check would I make?
Was there a particular tool you were gonna use?
Smithing tools.
Yeah, then roll it with that.
Okay. And how do I add expertise to this roll?
Good question.
Let me, I'm gonna check. I'm gonna see if I can just check it off in the. Oh yeah, here we go. Expertise. Okay. And with guidance.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Let me see.
So with that, you power on one of the pylons, right?
Oh.
And it makes a really loud noise as it starts to generate itself. And this pylon is on as the crystal turns on with a magical glow. But after a brief sensation of success turning on one of these pylons, you hear the flapping of wings
Oh no.
as from the other side of the mountain a beast descends with its master on top of it. Let's just say he's like 60
Oh
feet.
my
Okay.
god. it's that character looks familiar. Sauron wants his ring back.
So
I don't know why the dragon goes on top here. Let me just put him like 65 feet. Okay. There. So he shows up, but do you give him any words? As he looks at all of you, and he seems ready to fight. There is nothing else left to be said.
Okay. I just stare at him with murderous intent as I get ready to fight.
Okay.
I guess none to say. Enough said.
Alright, let me just add the combat tracker. Actually, I'll just do it like this. And let me just
I would
play
just say-
special boss music for this. Hold on, give me a second.
I'm also just gonna say straight up, I think we should focus on powering this stuff first and destroying the ring.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I agree with
I
that.
like that.
Yeah, sounds good.
As much as I want Raylan to be OP, can't be OP if he gets clapped right here.
Alright. What do you guys want Renier to do? He
Trolling.
can't really reach them.
Then he should help with the pylon stuff. Actually, I
Okay.
don't know if he can do anything.
Yeah,
Wait,
to
he
see.
can't reach him?
They're 60 feet
They're
in
flying
the air.
60
Wait,
feet.
also, like, I'm
Oh
not,
shit, sorry, yeah.
Yeah, I still don't fully understand. So the pylon thing, does the pylon also power the crystals, or does the ring also still need power the crystals on top of that?
The crystals can be powered in one of two ways: the pylon
Or the
or the ring.
or magic, like just like a big amount of magic.
Yeah, but it's hard to match the magic with the ring.
Yeah.
For gameplay purposes, I just want to make it clear: the mechanics of this is you gotta be proficient in some kind of tool that's relevant to the situation, or you gotta use the ring.
Okay, which pylons are broken? Is it like this one?
So the ones intact are this one,
Okay.
this one, and this one.
Okay, so 3 of them are broken.
Yes.
The ones that are broken, like, are we trying to repair them or?
I don't think we can repair them. Like I think we should just like power them on. I should probably just power them on with the ring.
Okay.
How do you use the ring to power them up?
I'll probably have to equip it.
Okay.
Okay. So, with that said, Renier looks at you and he says, "I don't know how to set up those pylons."
Right. And you have to be wary of the dragon fire, I say telepathically.
Okay, then he basically runs over to this side.
Yeah. Yeah. Split up. We don't get all. So he doesn't get full value.
So, for those of you who recognize the dragon, this is indeed that same dragon that helped you, gave you that ride from earlier.
Uh-oh.
But you see him agitated, tainted by the corruption of his original Dark Lord.
Untaint him with the power of his now
Friendship?
not known that the Dark Lord within Raylan. No, I think that all we can do is try to get the shit running. Where's Frisarium?
Imagine like throwing magic missiles and then he just dies instantly.
On the left. I'm just gonna. Fuck, I don't know what to do.
Try to.
Nothing else to do. I think he just attacked him.
Wait. Isn't they can be. Wait, how can you? What are the two ways again that these things can be turned on?
We can
Yeah,
either like turn on the pylon with like some sort of check, I guess, or we can power the crystal with the ring. So the ones with the ring I should prioritize, but the other ones you guys can do.
Yeah. So.
Realistically,
Yeah.
I'll just say this, right? It's probably not gonna work with anything that's not a tool that makes sense for like dwarven forge building.
I'm only proficient with the dice set and an herbalism kit, so.
Yeah. Also being 60 feet in the air, just completely.
I only have a spell scroll call lightning and a 3rd level spell slot. Oh, okay.
Can you reach with
Probably
call
put
lightning?
up an action.
Can you,
One at a time.
can you reach with call lightning?
I think so.
You would reach them with call lightning,
Is it?
and it is storming right now.
Okay.
I
Like a
specifically
ringer.
said there was a storm at
Okay.
the beginning of this scene. So
And
yes.
I do hear the storm in the background.
Yes, I put that there on purpose. Yeah, don't say I never give you guys the storm.
Thanks, man. There's the.
something. Barely injured.
Okay. Would putting on the ring be an action? Or like actually, so do I have to put on the ring to use it?
Let me think about this. Yeah, but you can do it as a free action.
Oh, sick. Like put on the ring. Okay.
Yeah, it's just the ring. You don't need to like attune to it or anything.
Okay. Okay. I will equip it. Oh, what happens when I put it on? Does anything happen just from that?
Okay. So, when you put it on, it's like that whole thing where you're transported to Mordor, right? But the thing is, you're transported as where you are right now, but the area around you looks a little bit more foggy, a little bit more blurry. But you are exactly where your physical body was before, near the Lord himself.
Okay. So would it take an action to use the ring to charge up a crystal?
Yes, it would take an action.
Okay. So here's the thing. I want to do that, but I think I'm gonna cast mirror image first, just so like, because if I die, it's pretty much over. So I will do that. I'm gonna use a spell scroll of mirror image as my action.
Okay.
And then as a bonus action, I'm gonna hex Ottomon. No idea if it'll do anything, but why not?
Worth a try.
Huh?
Worth a try.
Yeah. Then I'm gonna. How do I have like an idea of like from wearing the ring like of like what its range is or what I like?
You have an
basically how-
idea that you're probably gonna need to touch the crystal.
Ah shit. Okay. Okay. So broken ones or the ones I need to charge are here, here, and like here, right? Or was it? Sorry.
Top right, middle left, bottom left.
Yeah,
Alright, I'll do the ones on the bottom first. Okay.
the 3 o'clock and 4 o'clock, those are the good pillars.
All right. Go here.
Right. 60 feet. Oh.
I thought about this. Like, what if, what if someone didn't have dark vision, and nobody had the light spell, like, trying to use a torch, trying to use a torch in the constant storm this entire arc would have been impossible.
Yeah. Yeah. But I was like, in that case, I feel like somebody would come up with a
Solution.
creative solution.
Yeah, the creative solution be like, hey, yo, is that goggles and dark vision?
I did give dark vision early because
Yeah.
I just did not want to.
Yeah. I appreciated it immediately. I was like, thank God.
Stupid guys. I have a feeling.
I want my players to see the maps so I can flex.
True.
Good spot to go. to avoid cones. Okay, I'll go here. And now I'm gonna use a spell scroll for spiritual weapon, which is 60 feet. So he's 65 feet under me, so his spiritual weapon would be 5 feet under him.
Sure.
I have to think about some math here. Should we try to take down the dragon first?
It's slightly not ideal because I don't think the dragon's against us. I think it's being controlled.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
That's a great point.
Yeah. So it's like I wouldn't do it unless we have to.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. I think I have to do it like. Mark, how do I do it so I don't break the thing again?
If you're gonna use bless on yourself,
Oh,
you're
yeah.
gonna want,
Oh, use bless. Okay, but special weapon itself, it's okay, right?
sorry.
Yes.
If you want bless to apply to the spiritual weapon, you want to do the spiritual weapon first, then apply bless on yourself and the spiritual weapon.
Okay. No, it's just gonna be spiritual weapon. Because using a scroll costs an action, so. Oh. No. Yeah, base. Oh. Let's see what color. Color's easy to see here.
I'll say for bonus action spells, it just uses the bonus action from the scroll.
Oh. Oh. Oh, nice. Oh, that's very helpful. Thank you. What's a good glow? Let's try orange. I was gonna put it right next to it, so it's actually not under him. Oh no.
Is it not showing up because of the dragon?
My screen just blacked out.
Let me double check. Can you cast the spell itself, not use the scroll?
Oh, I casted the spell itself, and I
Okay,
just
okay.
didn't consume a spell slot.
Interesting. Can you give
Delete
yourself
it.
an extra spell slot and just use it this time?
Use it again?
Yeah, because I don't see the spiritual weapon. Oh no, it is there. It is there.
It's just there's just no animation. There's just that's so weird. Hold up.
Bro, let's delete that and just make one that's visible.
Yeah, what the hell? Let's try again.
Yeah, give yourself a spell slot and just consume it this time. I think that's the reason why it's like weird.
Oh, okay. Alright, let's try it. Oh, maybe. Oh, let's do red.
Oh, man.
I'm just gonna temporarily put it there on the side. I'm not sure if that like broke it or something when I place it right
Alright.
next to him.
Looks like you're good.
Okay, perfect. Darn, I tried, guys. I tried. And then I have to go back to me. Then. Yes. Advantage on deck saves. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. For the cat move. Move another 5 feet this way, and yeah.
Are you guys able to see anything?
Refresh your screen. You're probably logged out by like
Just click
silently.
somewhere. If it's a
Are you
spiritual weapon.
It
Yeah, it's
might be a
just-
special weapon, yeah.
Just
Yeah.
click somewhere.
Probably just like
Yeah,
broke it.
Whatever spiritual weapon is spawned.
Yeah, like whenever you spawn like something else on the thing, then your vision goes to that thing.
I usually just click myself in the combat tracker.
Yeah, that works too.
Yeah, I had to do that to come back.
Okay, are you guys good? Johan's just gonna dash.
Let's see.
Oh baby!
Oh, we should have brought a catapult with us.
Yeah, no kidding.
Darn.
Yeah, I cannot do anything. I will dodge. Wait. Ooh, actually, never mind. I'll use rock later. Why not? Somewhere like that. Yeah. This map is huge.
It is indeed huge. Okay. One is gonna go over here. Try to shoot the Dark Lord,
Bang.
and she's gonna go this way.
Wow.
Okay.
19 misses. Good to know.
Yeah.
So write that down.
Yep, I'm actually writing things down.
Oh, I missed this.
I think this fight I actually had to start writing things down first.
Alright. So,
I'm ready to get breathed on.
the dragon will land. Let's see. There's a lot of ways to position this, so I'm just gonna roll a d12 and pretend it's like a clock. Alright, it's gonna point towards 7 o'clock, so it's gonna land like right here, bringing him along, and let me just like position him properly. Okay. Here comes the breath weapon. He's gonna use fire breath.
Dage.
I'm gonna move a little bit more like that.
Well then.
Julian's fucking dead, bro.
That's a lot of damage.
This guy, he can actually like one-shot me with that.
38 damage.
Yeah, only 40.
Legit
My
big
max
guy.
is 40.
Holy.
Mark better not roll the 5 or 6. But no, he part did.
I don't get to know until the turn of.
Oh. You probably did.
And the reason why I set it up that way is so I can't like
Oh, pre-plan?
psychologically, yeah, like
That's
no pre-planning, and also that way if I do get it, I don't react to it, so you guys don't know.
Oh.
You don't know either.
I just always assume you have it.
So
Alright, so at the end of Owl's turn, the dragon's gonna do a tail attack
oh.
on the snake.
Okay. That will definitely hit. we can make it.
So it's not flying anymore, right?
Yep.
It's not flying anymore.
Is it undead?
Is it on the...
The dragon? No. But I could
So-
see why you might think it might be undead, but not really.
I mean, never hurts to ask.
Is Atumon undead?
Is he undead?
I wonder.
Probably, right?
There's a chance.
Probably not. I go for him then for extra damage.
Valence had a lot of heavy support on her arc. Just had fucking.
'Cause if we kill him,
That's true. That's true. If you kill
Yeah.
him, you're in good shape. That's
What'd you say, Cobb?
Oh, nothing. I was just talking to myself. Yeah, if you kill the main bad guy, you get in good shape.
barely injured. Actually, no, Dragon's already injured.
Wait, what even damaged Atsumon? I don't even remember anyone even
Lightning. Lightning.
Oh, I see, I see.
Took about 6 damage from Foley.
Actually, wait, the dragon's just a victim of this whole situation, so I should go for it.
Yeah.
Sure.
Owen. Yeah, he said earlier. I was like, yeah, that makes sense. Makes sense to me.
Oh no.
Yeah, but also, the dragon hurts. So,
Oh yeah, he does.
That does.
Yeah, he does.
But I feel like if we beat Lord Atumon, then it should free the dragon.
Yeah.
So it's
That
like-
that makes sense to me.
I still think it makes more sense to go for Atumon.
Yeah, bullshit.
gotta beat the Ottoman Empire.
The ultimate.
Did I use everything? Or not?
Hell yeah. Use everything.
Because, like, potions are in action, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
potions are in action.
So I would either have to attack now or I can push up terrorism. But I'm already in range.
I mean, potion of speed.
Oh yeah, that one. I'm already in
Uh,
range. Or can I use it and then use an action to attack?
Yeah.
From it?
you can definitely still.
You can use the haste attack, which is one weapon attack.
Yes.
It's only one. I mean, might as well. Question mark. Where is my button?
It's not concentration. So if you get knocked down,
No.
you'll still have it.
So I use that, and then I'll use bonus action. The second one.
Okay.
So advantage for a minute onto.
Okay.
Shit.
You know, David, I feel like you should be using that more. I
I
haven't
never
seen-
use it because like I used to think it was long rest recovery, but it's short rest.
Oh my god.
David.
And also, I always wait. I was like, what if there's a stronger boss?
David.
Aiming for
David.
D&D Arc 3.
Can you give me access to David's character sheet? I can just check in on him.
Can make sure.
Yeah.
What do you think? Should I let him?
I mean, sure, like for a second. If you want.
Okay. Here, Edgar, I'll give you some permissions since David says it's okay.
I'm deleting your character.
If you delete him, that's not gonna be good.
Oh wait, I get access too.
David, you're proficient with a horse.
What the hell? This
does that
whole
come
time.
Where does that come from? Where?
Oh yeah, you are, and land vehicle.
Oh, wait, where did I have that
What
from?
the fuck?
Land
Yo,
vehicles.
we could have been
I don't
playing
have
dice
that.
too.
This whole
I just-
time. This whole.
Cause I just dragged like stuff into there, and I don't know.
Bro, this whole time, Fusarium was learning vehicles. No one else, because no one else could use it. He was like, I'm gonna learn land vehicles and learn how to drive this horse.
I honestly don't know what that's from.
He could have been doing it this whole time.
Don't you love it?
Let's see.
Okay, you have the boots. Did you? Wait, did you use these potions yet?
Which one?
Speed?
I had to.
Oh, brother. Okay. And you haven't used the invulnerability yet, right?
Wait, you didn't.
Not yet. Can I use my extra action for that?
No.
No, that's a
Okay.
weapon.
Wait,
No, the
what?
extra action lets you do an object action,
No,
which
yeah,
can be
for
to
the
drink.
haste action. I mean.
David, I really appreciate your spell book list. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I actually respect you. I appreciate you.
It's like Garbo.
No, it's really that's very unselfish. I like it. Thank you, David. Your active abilities are interesting.
What the?
Alright, anyways. Alright, are you done, Edgar? Okay.
I'll use the haste action for the invul potion.
Okay.
See, I was saving for this specific fight. Planning ahead this whole time. I'll go over here. in case there's any-
Yeah, don't forget your speed is doubled.
Oh yeah. Can I climb this thing?
You can climb, so yes.
I'm not sure if it's like a.
You walk like Naruto.
I'm yeah, I'll go up like here, then like go.
Okay. The dragon will do a tail attack at the end of your turn on the snake.
Oh.
Okay. Atamon himself will go to you.
Dare you?
Let's see. Ah.
Oh. That's kind of whack. Why is
Wait,
it
what the-
13 and not 14?
Copy pasted your characters by accident? Somehow?
Shouldn't I take 14 though? It's half of 28.
It's rounded down. Oh wait. No, I think it's the calculation from the slashing narcotic. It's like
Oh,
different.
so should I take? I guess I take 13.
Yeah.
Okay. 3 1 HP.
At the end of your turn. Why is Why is my fucking... I feel like my fucking keys are stuck or something. I don't know.
You're spinning the dragon.
Leave me alone.
Brittany alone.
Okay. And you're just gonna go in. Oh wait, wrong one. You should be going for this one. Wait, he can't even reach.
Oh, what if he moved here?
Wait, why does it say 50 feet? Oh, it's because I moved a bunch of times. Yeah, here, I'm just gonna say
F.
I wonder.
20 misses. Jot that down.
Rip Ray Weapon Master.
Boy needs help.
It's probably like 25 or some crazy number.
Ooh,
You don't worry about the guy that's laying on the ground that got fried. He's okay. He's okay.
it's okay.
He's okay.
That was huge damage. Holy fuck.
Yo, that's big.
Valid.
Druid carry. Alright, so I'm on activation duty, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
that's a broken one.
Wait, what? What?
Like,
Oh, are they both on the other side? Are you?
These are both broken. This
God.
one and this one are broken.
Can he like undo his movement?
I don't think it would like help me.
You wanted to dodge the dragon anyways.
Yeah, it would have been good if I'm at the same spot.
Who's the dead guy? Oh, Crystal.
I mean, I
Yeah.
can't
I
remember.
was literally saying somebody needs help. But I can't help him because I'm
I couldn't see him from behind where I was at.
it's all good.
I couldn't see anything of what was going on over here. So. Like this little pillar thingy, or maybe it was this. Something was blocking my view.
This thing, likely.
Alright. Can I use an action to use the ring on the crystal to power it up?
Yes.
Okay. I do that. Is there a check or anything? Or can I just do it?
An Arcana check.
Arcana? Okay.
Yes.
Oh shit. Okay. Oh,
Let's go.
You power it on.
nice.
Now there are 4 left to go.
Oh shit, only 4.
That's really it. Yeah, that's it.
I just thought about what the actual big brain play would have been, but it's
Oh,
too
do tell.
late.
I
It's
think
too
I know
late.
what you're thinking.
Yeah.
It has something to do with a potion, doesn't it?
Yes.
It's okay. You guys should be fine anyways.
It's like give her
Surely.
a potion of speed or
Yeah. If you had the potion of speed, you could not only get 2 actions for operating that thing, but you also get double movement speed.
yeah, that's true. To be fair, we didn't really understand how they work till like the combat pretty much
Yeah,
started.
for sure.
Yeah.
Alright. Jahoon's gonna dash. Or actually, would you guys... Do you guys think Jahoon should just go in, or should he use his crossbow?
He should use his crossbow.
Yeah, he's gonna use it.
Well, Steve's
It's
dying.
gonna be a lot less damage, but oh, also he has this thing. Okay, hold on. So he's gonna shoot his crossbow. Oh wait. Sorry, that was the wrong. That was.
What?
Let me. I mean, it's a crit, so it would have hit anyways. So
Yeah,
let me just apply that on Ataman.
Is
And then
he?
you'll
I'm
be able to
assuming
attack.
resistant to regular piercing.
No.
Nice.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay.
No resistance to that.
Okay.
And then what's the range on the fire breath?
I don't know.
It's like
30
so-
feet.
Oh, that's actually pretty fun.
Alright, he's gonna use it.
Torch me, daddy.
Oh yeah, 12 damage.
And with that, you see that Lord Ottomon is barely injured.
Wow. Um.
That's interesting.
Fuck. The. Okay, I'm going to change back to human.
Not looking so good.
No, not at all. I have to drink a potion of invulnerability while and change back. Unless okay, you know what? Oh, this is rough. Okay. I'm just gonna do it for the greater good.
The greater good. What spell slot was that?
Level 1. Crystal.
James, you got healed.
Oh, I can play again?
Uh,
Maybe.
maybe.
No, definitely not.
And then I'm going to drink a potion of. Ooh, actually, wait a minute. Hold on a second. I'm going to drink potion of. What gives me better? Doesn't matter. I give potion of invulnerability.
Okay.
Yep, all I can do.
Okay. You're gonna go here. Just gonna shoot.
Okay, so it's less than 20.
Oh wait, hold on. Let me. Okay, never mind. Never mind.
You can narrow down the numbers.
Yeah.
Okay, so. So this, let's see here. I'm gonna roll a 1d2. I'm sorry, James. I'm sorry. Alright, but you guys can OA the dragon. Do you want to OA the dragon?
Mm. Wait, is he leaving the
Yes,
It-
he's leaving Ottoman onto the ground.
Oh. Does it seem like he's leaving the combat?
No,
he's just moving.
he looks like he's about to rear up a breath.
Then I think we should still hit him.
What am I missing?
attack? Attack with all your might.
First. first?
If you're gonna do your OA, do it.
Okay. Because I don't know like this guy.
Okay, well, I guess he can do his too. Here.
Yo, he hits.
I'm gonna
Oh, damn.
do
Big damage, actually.
because it is not undead apparently.
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 Oh shit.
Okay, I am gonna heal 4 HP.
Oh, that's smart. I like that.
Bye, James.
So as I was saying that, you know, he probably got it back like last round, right, guys?
Yo.
Well,
Hey, Jim.
Exactly, though.
oh, that's so unfortunate.
Did it not hit Jahoon?
It did. You see Jahoon burn to his death.
Oh,
Why's everyone
no.
dying? God dang it.
Are you gonna attack Ottoman?
I mean, 2 people are down. But
Are you gonna?
is James like dead?
No, I was down.
Are you gonna?
Not dead.
Cause can I use the object action on a person? Like use a potion on a person for the haste thing?
Yeah.
Okay, cause I can use a heal for one by action, and then use the potion for my haste action.
That's fine. Alright, I'm just gonna have that little hang out over here.
Taking a laser.
Yeah.
The dragon at the end of the owl's turn. Oh wait. No, he can't reach anyone. Never mind.
Okay. I'd be taking some OAs up in here. Gimme.
Okay. You're sure about this, David?
I mean, when you put it like that, maybe I shouldn't. You know.
I just want to make sure you don't regret it.
He'll miss. Don't worry.
Believe him? Okay, I'll believe. You lied to me.
I know. I'm sorry.
And also, I need to like this 10 feet thing.
What happened, David?
No, it's still like it still said I was up 10 feet. So can I just use like 1 HP for my healing hands? What is it? Lay on hands for more potential red vibes.
Not bad. How much lay on hands
I have
healing?
10.
10 HP, yeah. I'd do that.
Again, probably one. Where is my button?
Yo, critically hits some
That's great.
Yeah.
fattest
Then-
heal you'll ever see.
And then,
Dude. That heal me infinite amount of HP, right?
Yeah, it was like
When it's 1/0, right?
yeah,
potion of healing.
he took 47 damage and then got brought back up to life. It's not bad.
Yeah.
If I use it from my inventory, if I target someone, it'll be on that target, right?
What happened?
Or if I use the potion,
Shh.
like in my inventory,
Good.
it's target someone?
I'm pretty sure it's self-targeting.
Oh.
I mean, Edgar could just give himself one and use it, and you could delete
Oh
yours.
yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
can just drink. I could just drink one of my. Drink it.
But,
Yeah,
wait, I
just
thought I was
use-
using it on Edgar.
No, he's not using it
Yeah.
on you, James.
Oh.
Oh wait, he's using it on James?
No, I already healed
No,
James.
it's-
I got
it's
James
for
up,
you,
and then
right?
I'm getting you back.
He's trying to get 2 people up.
So you heal 6.
Oh,
I'll let
Gotcha.
you heal 7.
I got you. David.
Okay. works.
Wait, dude, you healed yourself by 6 just now.
No, I didn't add it.
I clicked it. I clicked it and
Oh,
it healed
okay,
him.
It's also 20 on. Wait, did I have 14?
You gotta take away the.
No, I'm still at 20. It says
Yeah,
20
you
plus
should be at
6.
20. Yeah, you're good.
Oh,
You're
okay,
good.
okay.
Okay.
Let's go.
Alright, there you go.
Interesting. Anyway. Can I use a bonus? I don't think I can. Yeah, there's no point.
Whoa.
Now he missed. Oh, no.
At the end of Atumon's turn, the dragon will try to hit Hargrave with a tail attack. Renier will try to attack Atumon.
Can I switch to my shield? It's great.
That's crazy.
I don't think I wouldn't be able to use a weapon.
At the end of Renier's
I
turn,
don't know.
the dragon does another legendary action.
Oh, crazy.
You guys want me to attack the dragon or
Yeah.
Automon? Or what do you guys want me to do?
I think we've been focusing Automon, but I don't know. Whatever.
He's got so much, health,
Yeah,
and the
but-
dragon keeps killing people.
yeah.
You got it. Good luck with the fucking. I'm gonna go hold the dragon again. This thing is just fucking. Holy shit.
Yeah,
Bruh.
he's dead.
Bruh. Like,
Wait, he has 1 HP. Incredible.
this guy not, though? You know?
Listen, the other 2 targets feels really bad to hit.
We're all at no HP.
Mark, you already did me dirty. You might as well just keep keep howling, you keep shoveling. It's okay.
I think Musarion had the right idea, bro. We need that action economy. This dragon is gonna rip you guys apart as soon as it gets through us.
Oh boy, I guess you have to kill this innocent bystander.
I mean, he said the next time we see him, he's gonna kill us. So why should we not kill him? So I'm gonna try to grapple this dragon.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
Big goof.
Bro.
Oh my. We lost. Jesus.
Don't worry, guys. I got an animal shape left second.
Alright. Can I use an action to do an Arcana check on this to charge it?
Yeah.
Alright, let's pray.
This is crazy. Okay.
Okay. How's that? Oh!
You charge it
Alright.
successfully. a lot of the work is done by the ring, but you do some little effort on your part, and that seems to be enough.
Okay, sounds good. This one's still this one's also broken, right?
Yes.
Okay. Oh my god, I might have to just run straight through.
I'm gonna get buffed by Autumn.
I don't think or actually no, I could do this. Here's the tech. I don't want to head near the dragon, but I also need to get through. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna run here, and then with my bonus action, I'm gonna use a spell scroll of Misty Step.
Okay, sounds good.
Alright.
Probably one of my favorite animations in this game.
Oh yeah. Alright, that's it.
Okay, bring everyone to full health HP.
Oh yeah, huh?
Emergency meeting button.
Emergency. I wish I had that.
Yeah, how do we not have that sound effect? Dum, 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 dum.
Just so you know the reference, Cobb.
Yep.
The emergency meeting button
Uh-huh.
is a reference to mass healing, mass heal.
Mass
actually.
heal.
Uh-huh.
Level 9 spell.
Oh yeah, that smells great.
That's a big boy spell.
That's
Well-
what James called it back then. Because we played Among Us.
Well, Jahun got incinerated, so I can't rest that guy. Oh, it just doesn't feel very worth to heal, just because anything is just gonna knock me back down again.
Yeah, I think you just save your heals for getting people up.
Right?
I will say you can still res Jahun.
Should I go res him then?
I don't know if it's worth it though, because he doesn't have death saves. That's the issue.
You're right. He's just get fried one more time. You're right. You're right. That's not worth it.
Insta down to get like be
That was
insta
kind of
down.
meta, but it's just true.
That's true. that is true.
Yeah, because like Jahun's like such a sick character, but like Revivify's you gotta save them for either when we really need them or after the combat, hopefully.
It's time to let him rest. He's done enough.
Yeah, and with that, it just doesn't feel very worth to use concentration spell, just because it's just gonna lose it. Damn, it's too far.
If he was meant to live, he would have dodged that fire breath attack.
True, he wouldn't have a line lined up there. You know, I think I'm just gonna try to go, kind of just go hide for now, I guess. Yeah, I think I just have to be. Let's see. Oh, it's a shame that. Yeah, I think I just have to go full support role now. I'll put it right here so it doesn't bugger out. Darn, I tried. With the shot. That's bonus action. Right. Moderately injured. What do you guys think of bless? I think I might just have to try to bless and then just go hide behind a pillar or something. Any opinion?
Where you bless?
Well, let's see. It's going to be Owen for sure, so because he can help with the crystals. Let's see. Oh. Probably just
Also,
Stay
by
with
the way,
Iker
guys,
then.
I just want to make it clear. He's been hitting everyone. Sorry, the dragon's been hitting everyone with his tail that reaches pretty far.
got it.
I
Gotcha.
didn't emphasize it, so
Okay,
I felt like it's fair to bring it up here.
Okay, so disengage. Gotcha. I almost died again. I'll go disengage. Then.
Yeah, you've seen him hit as far as 15 feet.
Yeah, I'll disengage and go here. That's that then. Let me write that down. Gotta write it down.
Alright, big plays, Ashton.
How do you mean big plays?
Big
Time to save
play.
us.
Basil.
Wish, you swish.
Oh, I'm just gonna use a potion of heroism. And then I'm going to wild shape. Can you give me 60 feet dark vision?
Sure. Wait, what happened? I think I heard Owen say something.
Oh, sorry. I thought I muted myself. My bad. I was just talking to someone else.
Oh, I see.
That's like
Okay.
Who's ready to die?
Me. Might as well make it third time the charm, right, guys?
He's gonna use another breath.
Shocker.
No. And it's going to face this way.
See ya.
Goodbye, owl.
Oh no.
Not the owl.
Not
I even
the
bother
owl.
trying to heal myself.
That's what I said. Like, no, just because everyone does so much damage, it's just gonna be a wasted spell slot, feels like. And good thing is that you go after me, so I could get you up for an X amount of time.
Mark,
It's like,
Do damage, dude.
okay.
Mark, how does the owl die?
He gets burnt to a crisp.
Oh,
Fried chicken, let's go.
KFC.
Rip owl.
Wait, how much it is?
Everything I see, I shall devour. You know.
Guess if I'm above like 10-ish HP, I can survive the tail attack.
You're above 10 HP, you can do what?
It's like that last tail attack that hit me.
Uh-huh.
I took 10 from it because invul potion.
Oh, right, because you do have the potion.
So I could tank a tail attack.
Oh,
healed.
it's a little different then for you.
So it's like
But given that Mark you spread 3 times, I don't know, man.
Yeah, I got lucky 3 times.
No.
Is it really luck though?
Is it luck or is it
Yes.
just luck?
Hey, we can have
Is it?
2 wagons now, though.
It's getting me the same vibes as when I had that fucking mage that kept stunning you guys.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Lucky. The biggest quotation marks ever.
If you guys want to see my rolls, I can actually like, reveal them. if you don't trust me.
No, I trust you. I was kidding.
Okay. Yeah, I know. I it's just I can imagine for some players it might feel like frustrating if they see it suspiciously like.
No, I'm not suspicious.
No, we have unless it was suspicious the whole time, because otherwise we kind of seen your luck, dude.
No, I'm pretty sure Mark doesn't want us to die.
Oh, you actually
Yeah.
make us feel worse.
He's incredibly lucky / unlucky.
Yeah.
Alright, well.
It's like, I'm not even targeting you, it's just the dice.
just to die.
hold on, 'cause I can go on the spiritual under it.
I let the dices choose.
Oh, yeah.
I'm an emotional player. It makes me feel less guilty if I make the dice choose.
Got it. Okay, I heal 7. Can I open this? No.
James, could you move your spiritual weapon?
Oh yeah.
Or I guess
Yeah. It
Okay,
doesn't
there.
matter.
I don't even understand how the recharge thingy works. Do you have to roll a 5 or a 6 to get to use it again?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
1d6.
It's a 33%, but for
Yeah,
Mark
okay.
it's like a 80%.
I heal 11 hard.
That's funny.
80%. You
Yeah, it's
underestimate his power.
And then I use an actual attack for the haste attack.
you use a what?
The actual haste. I use the haste attack now.
Okay.
Oh, it's not dead rig. Oh baby, let's go.
I am surprised you went for that on a dragon, brother.
I was like, I have approach of
Alright.
arrows.
Uh,
Like,
I'll
yeah,
just describe it this
25%.
way. You try to hack at this dragon, and you do make contact actually, but his scales are so thick that you don't even make a cut through it.
Thick.
I mean, to be fair, he got a 13 off of a 6.
Fair.
I was like, I have all these potions. If I don't hit, then that's just like bait at that point.
Fair enough.
You gotta make up
Alright.
for them.
Well, good luck, David.
Hey, I survived.
Nice. Alright, Atsumon's gonna swing again. At this point, Renyer looks badly injured, but Atumon does not stop as he takes him down.
Fucking useless.
Fuck.
Let me use slow
Yeah, I gave him all those buffs, and then like,
Well, on the bright side, He
and
wasn't
Altamon
completely
goes
useless.
for Miss KS.
He could have knocked two of us down, right?
Yeah,
He took 2 hits.
true.
At the end of the round, well, okay, first the dragon tries to hit either Potapek or Hargrave, so let's see.
Hit
2
this
is
thing.
Hargrave.
Hit this one.
Oh, you hit a special weapon.
He
Oh.
goes for Potapek.
David, I
where's-
got you.
Okay.
Where is the tail attack?
David, I got you.
Here you go.
I'll hold your hand. Oh my god.
What did I say, David? I got you.
He got you for tanking it.
So before you move, Fusarium, I just want to say at the end of the round, you guys hear some screaming at the end of the tunnel,
Oh, she's dead.
and you actually see some of the Regid gladiators running through, sprinting with all their might into the battle.
Oh, more cannon fodders. Nice.
Welcome, Tanks.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome,
Welcome.
cannon fodders.
Welcome.
You see, they're already very injured from the battles that they've had, but
They can take
You're
one
coming.
hit. They can take one
they
hit.
can take 1 hit. Yep.
all right. Sorry. Sorry. Now it's your turn.
Use a potion on. Oh, that was meant to be on Totem Pack.
Oh.
Alright.
4 HP.
Yeah, said for it.
Careful. He's got reach.
How
The
far is
TP.
he?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I can try to move him away from here.
Okay. Well, the dragon goes for. Well, let's do the same thing. 1d2. 2 is Hargrave. All right.
Yo, he's not dead.
Nerd.
Wait, this is his turn? Oh, this is a legendary action?
Legendary action.
Oh, okay.
Absolute nerd.
Do I keep trying to grapple this thing and try putting it on the ground?
I would start attacking it. I will attempt to grapple it.
Okay.
Can you
So-
grapple a dragon with your restraint if it's the same size as you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
That's a
Or
kaiju
can
fight.
One large. Wait. Yeah. Let's double check this. To make sure. Yep. There's actually not a size limit on the restriction.
That's weird. But I think there's
Yeah.
size limitations to
Yeah.
grappling in general, though,
Yeah,
or
yeah,
in
for,
restraining.
well, for grappling in general, it's one size larger or smaller.
Yeah. If they're any bigger than or smaller, sorry, if they're any bigger than that, you
Yeah.
probably wouldn't be able to grapple
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like it makes sense from like a snake's point of view. Like if they're one size larger still makes sense because the way a snake restricts somebody. But if
Yeah.
they're like if they're like if they're like 100 feet tall, I can't imagine like a snake restricting an entire movement of.
That makes no sense.
Yeah, one size larger makes sense.
Okay. I'm gonna do skill wield. And use the bucket.
Okay.
Oh, okay. That's an update to my data.
Yo, 19 hits the dragon.
Yeah.
Then I will move to this side.
Ooh, good idea.
Alright. Is this close enough?
Yes.
Arcana. Oh, baby. Does that work?
So you bring out your hand and stretch it towards this crystal, and you see it flicker a little bit, and it turns on.
Oh my god. Okay.
Okay. So it's
Just
so it's
barely,
part 10.
seems like.
For the ones that are up already, like I can just basically just turn them on. Or,
You would do the same process where you roll Arcana, or you can use some kind of like tool like Totem Pack, and it would turn on if you pass the
bro,
check.
I think
It's just
I'm Arcanaing this shit. I minus
yeah.
1, but it's whatever.
yeah.
Oh god.
I'll move this thing here. Oh, yo, I'm DPS now, guys.
So,
Always have been.
Always has.
I mean, you did hard carry that one fight, like the fight before the last fight.
Perfect.
You did like 360 damage or something that one fight.
There's that. And then there's like the one where you just like instantly killed all the undead.
Oh.
You got to actually use destroy undead. That's crazy.
And then
Oh,
there's
I get
that
to
one
actually
time-
use it?
And then
Wow.
there's that one time you made Parker do like 90 damage.
Speaking of, you still have Channel Divinity slots to turn into spell slots, right?
Nope.
Oh.
Oh, we used those.
Cicel has the extra one from the item.
Yeah.
Oh, it says the extra. Oh, okay. Alright. Alright, I'm going to. Who's still? Let's see. Wait. Oh, yeah, the math's out. Okay. Well, I'm going to use Bless as level 2 because I don't have a level 1 spell slot, and yeah. Yep. Let's see. I gotta find a perfect spot now. Oh gosh. Oh, I don't want to walk that close though. I'm gonna get fried. Shit. It's not really worth though. Is it really worth to do that?
What are you thinking?
No, because when I cast a level 2, it's 4 people, right?
Yeah.
And David already got heroism here, so he doesn't need that.
Yeah.
So I was trying to give it the rest of the 4 of you guys, but then in order to give it to Owen, I have to be within 15 feet of the dragon.
And I already have heroism as well.
Oh, so it's even so it's
Does it stack or no?
no,
It does not stack.
nope.
It doesn't.
Does this stack with your other form and your snake form?
What?
Like,
I have the effects of bless on my snake form right now.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
There's always kind of far though.
What spell slots do you have right now?
Level 2 and level 3.
1 HP.
Yeah. What?
So it said in 1 HP.
And 1 HP, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not worth healing.
Oh, yeah, it's not worth healing unless you're down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'd probably just save the spell slots for taking
next
people out.
round. Yeah, I'll save for next round.
But he's not undead.
He's also got low dexterity.
That is it's interesting.
Yeah, dragons are pretty wise in general, I believe, right?
Yeah, maybe Sacred Flame.
Not that I know that, but you know. I totally don't know that.
It's a tough fight, guys. I don't mind if you metagame a bit.
Oh, don't fight ancient dragon.
Well, it's not an ancient dragon, so.
I didn't metagame, like I saw him fail like 3 dexterity saves in a row.
So
Actually,
what
they
was the
rolled
top?
pretty low on the previous ones, so which is good.
It's definitely a reasonable assumption.
Yeah. Yeah. Over here. Oh no. Oops. Yeah, that's everything.
Okay, here we go. I will target. Come on. Fuck. Oh, sucks.
Okay. Hey, that means it's more data. More data. We know it's either 18 or 19 now. Not that we know that, but you know.
Gona's gonna disengage,
That's so sick.
and she's gonna go over here.
That would have been so nice.
The restraint.
Yeah,
Yeah, that would have been nice.
that would be real nice.
Well, he's going to not use his breath this time.
Praise.
He's gonna do a bite and 2 claws on the snake.
What's your patron's name?
F.
My patron is Altamon.
Oh, okay, well. I'm confused.
He's got half of Altamon inside of him.
Alright, well, praise Rilla.
Yeah, this is the bad half. Yo, let's go. I knew you
Alright. The gladiators are gonna start making their way.
Cool.
They're gonna dash right here. The dragon is gonna do a tail attack at the end of that guy's turn.
Brother man, stop.
This guy is also going to dash.
Dash faster.
The dragon will do another tail attack at the end of that guy's turn.
What the hell?
Damn.
This guy's also going to dash. its last tail attack on the snake.
They're DPSing the snake so hard.
How does it do this? This is unfair.
It does less than its 3 actions.
What? That's like so man.
Well, it's the most efficient one. Okay, I know it's Hargrave. It is your turn.
So more great weapon master, right? That's the play.
That is
That is
Yeah.
the play. Okay. Damn, I wish I didn't use my advantage thing on friggin' Abu. God dang. Oh wait, I saw him. Oh my god!
you missed yourself.
Oh. Thank God I did hit myself.
15.
Okay.
Yo.
He did it.
Bad.
No. Oh, you should have hit me so you can reset off of me.
Yo.
No, dude, just no.
Oh, that's so. That's.
Oh yeah, the haste action. I forgot about
Yeah.
that.
hit.
I was like, wait, where did he get that one? I was kidding.
Parry D1 damage.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna hit
You're
you
deaf,
for fun.
I'm
Yo,
smite,
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 him,
right?
smite him.
Do it, David. Do it.
Smite him,
Level
please.
2 spike.
I know you have a level 2, yeah. Use
Yeah,
that
that's all I
shit.
have.
Please, please kill it.
Oh,
Oh my
oh,
god.
unlucky. It's okay. Fusarium got this, right, Fusarium?
What the fuck was your question?
Yeah, maybe they will kill McCall.
What the fuck is getting bigger? Okay. Alright. So,
Easy 40 damage.
upon seeing these reinforcements arrive, you see Lord Ottoman channel a really dense orb full of necrotic and flame energy as he tosses it onto these reinforcements.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Amazing.
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 So,
You see them all burn and
So-
just kind of like rot to their death
so
in
not
this hellfire.
so not only did they not help, but actually they did nothing because Ruana also died in that. So it was just there was no value to be gained from it. Amazing.
Oh, he wasted a spell slot.
Yeah, he's only 1 time per day.
Okay.
True.
Okay.
He could have probably killed all of us.
True. True.
Now he will walk over towards Relin,
And now we're all dead.
Bro, chill.
and he looks at you down, and he says, "You must be stopped."
No, you.
No, you.
Sorry, please kill this Drake.
Please.
He's dead! Okay.
Let's go. That's one.
My reset, no.
Okay. Owen, I can take you away from us.
Okay, so when
I
this
cannot
dragon
Oh
dies,
god.
so when this dragon dies, you see its soul start to get absorbed by Ottoman.
Stop.
As you see him begin to regenerate whatever injuries you've seen him had before.
Yeah, like a paper cut is fine.
That's true.
That's crazy. Hey, we can't even see how damaged he is. Well, you said he was like barely injured after like dropping
Yes.
like fucking like 50 something damage on it.
Oh, that 50 damage is restored. Can you repair one of these things?
Oh, I was gonna grapple Raylan away from
Oh shit.
Atsuma.
One away. Wait, do you have Misty Step left?
No, I only had one spell.
But what if
I
can
have
Raylan
Thunder Step though, but it's an action.
can Raylan repair this one and you repair this one?
Yeah,
Or
I
is
can.
that too risky?
I think we can go for it.
Alright.
Cause I have mirror image, so.
That's true. That's true.
I will try to repair this bottom one. Let's see. Okay.
Yay.
So Potenpack, you try to rebuild this pylon and turn
And
it
I
on.
succeed.
Let's go.
Okay, Edgar.
You
Okay.
can't fool me.
Okay. I'm just trying to make it dramatic, man. You're ruining my fun, dude.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna Arcana check this shit.
Do you have inspiration? No, you don't. Nah. Oh, don't need it. Who needs it?
Alright. And with that, Relin, you turn on the last of the pylons. However, the ring doesn't get immediately destroyed. In fact, the pedestal over here raises up, and you see a kind of like a molded part of it that's in the shape of the ring. It's over here.
Shit, I already used my action. Would it be an action to put the ring into the pedestal?
No.
Bro, I think I'm just gonna take that away.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Hell
Hell yeah.
It'll hit your mirror image.
Alright, he's gonna try to attack you.
Oh, wait.
Oh.
I think my mirror image should tank that, right?
I don't know what happened to your. Can you reapply mirror image on yourself?
Sure.
Well,
And
mirror
let-
image
let-
is to roll, right? Or if it hits.
Yeah. Okay, let's see.
Okay, yeah. Wait.
Yeah,
oh, it rolled
so-
a 1? Oh my
Yeah, so
god.
the first one would have won, so 33
Yeah.
damage.
Oh god, okay.
Don't you got 1 HP?
Huh? No, I had some temp HP.
Oh, okay, good. Good, good.
Alright, we're still good. And I slapped the fucking ring into the pedestal.
Okay. So, you slap the ring onto this pedestal, and immediately the crystals start to reabsorb the ring's power as a dense energy starts to form up, and it starts to get bigger and bigger. Let me actually like make it bigger. Give me a second. Yeah, so it starts to get bigger and bigger to the point where it's a blinding light. It starts to surround all of you, and you feel the magical presence of this thing getting imploded on, but you don't get caught into it and damaged by it. You just see the ring shatter, and immediately upon it shattering, Relin, you feel an immense wave of tiredness come before you as you have level 1 exhaustion from having a piece of your patron rended from you. But even more so, when you look at Lord Atamon, you see him writhing in pain, in agony, as he falls to the ground onto his knees and he loses his form. You see him reverting back to Lord Payne. If I could find his token. Okay, here, I found him. Wait, does anyone remember where his title was? I forgot.
I think it's
Right there.
It's like right there. Okay, thank you.
There's
Okay.
like over here.
Yeah, no. Okay, so you see him reverting back to Lord Payne, and for the debuffs and stuff you guys put on him, let's just say you still have him, so you can reapply them right here. But I'm gonna have him reroll the initiative. Anyways, he reverts back to becoming Lord Payne, but you don't see all of the necrotic energy gone from him yet. He still has some of it, but he looks at you and he says, "You're going to regret this. This is all a mistake."
I say, I don't care. You can tell that to the ghosts once I'm done with you.
Holy fuck. I got chills.
And with that, the second phase begins.
Phase 2. There it is.
What my
You can reapply your thing. It's still the same person.
Oh, yo.
Yo, we got a banger song.
wow.
Yo, phase 2.
Phase 2. Can you hear dope?
Owen, is that your turn?
Oh, yeah, I don't think there's anything else you can do.
Everyone, apart from like Rosaria, has like a combined HP of like 35 or something.
I know, I've pretty much just been ignored. I've just been calling down.
Dude has more HP than the rest of us. Papa bless.
And I killed a dragon.
That was a clutch.
Yeah. Oh, and right. And when the dragon died from that thunder, in his last breath, Relin, you hear his last words saying, "Thank you for freeing me. Let my sacrifice not be in vain."
Yo, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Now that he's free, what if we revivify the dragon?
No, his soul got
I
absorbed.
don't know about that.
His soul got absorbed.
Yeah.
I say Papa bless.
Okay.
Only Relin heard it, by the way, because
Yeah, yeah.
only Relin can understand it.
Yeah.
Still
Okay,
saw him get
then I
absorbed.
would've-
I still
Then I'll respond to the dragon as he takes his final breath, saying, I will honor your death with the blood of this villain. Together we will render our final judgment upon him.
Oh, hey! The spiritual weapon's right next to him.
Yo, that's crazy.
Let's hit him.
It's the spear of plot armor.
Yo,
Let's go. 6 damage.
Yo.
That was so lifted, man.
Oh, what?
It is.
You literally
It
hit
is.
him with the 1-2.
It is ultra lifting.
you hit him with the 1-2.
A 1-2. Guess I'm in great position for bless. I hit him with Hold the Dead, right, guys?
Yeah, I know. You hit him with fucking Sacred Flame, right?
No, I don't.
Oh, it was
No, I don't hit him at all.
He's got minimum +4. Minimum +4.
Yeah, at least +4. Yeah. Yep.
got a question.
Up.
When you described Ataman going through this, you said that he was kneeling down in pain and agony from what happens. Is he prone?
No, he's stepped back up.
Fuck. Wait, how did he stand back up? It wasn't his turn.
Bro.
Legendary action, that's
No.
Oh, legendary action.
I thought I was trying to be 5-head and be cool.
You did it during the cutscene.
I give you guys things for being creative, but for that, this is a little too cheeky for me.
Yeah, no,
Fine,
it can cost an action to for Relin to use the ring on the pedestal, so that can cost an action, unfortunately.
I restrain him.
Okay.
Yo, we got the constrict finally.
So at
Well,
the end of your turn,
Unfortunately.
No.
at the end of your turn, he attacks you.
Yeah. Ooh, necrotic. I should take like almost. What? Wait, what? I get that gets reduced too.
The resistances don't stack.
What? Shouldn't it be quartered?
No, resistances don't stack.
Oh fuck.
You don't?
They don't. Okay, so because effectively you have resistance to everything, meaning like the necrotic and the resistance part overlaps.
I see.
So, anyways, yeah, he attacks you at the end of your turn. And at the beginning of his turn, you see that the necrotic energy around him still gives him some of the powers of Ataman, just not at full power. You see him regenerate a little bit.
I see.
And now he attacks you again.
Yep. Boom.
Is he still restrained?
Nope. That did
Okay.
enough to knock me down.
Okay. Alright. He's gonna go this way. And he's gonna make one more attack.
Restrain goes back here.
David, do you have anything that you can do?
I can pray. That's what I can do. I don't have
Pray
any-
works.
I don't have any other.
Okay, well if you go down, then he steps over here.
My turn.
Alright.
What a one shot him.
Shit.
Dang, he's out of range.
Saving me the trouble of walking up.
Is that it, David?
Oh, I forgot to
At the end of Hargrave's turn, he makes another weapon attack. On Potenpack.
Nah.
Nah.
Oh.
Nah.
Nice shot.
Nice.
Alright.
I use a healing potion on you.
Yo. You want to use my heal potion?
Sure, you just roll it.
At the end of your turn, he does another weapon attack on Potenpack.
What the
Oh
fuck?
my god.
Wait, is that massive?
Do you want me to silvery barb?
No,
Oh,
there's
that's
no
not-
way
No,
that's
it's not
massive.
massive.
Bro, you have 81 HP.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, we good. That's value. If anything.
Yeah, that is value. Practicing.
You're burning his crits.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
There. Well, you can roll your death save here. I was scared it was about to be a one.
Alright. You can fight now.
I know, finally, Jesus Christ. Should I... Can you guys res these two, or do you want me to help?
I'm just gonna use I'm just gonna use aid.
Alright. Okay, I will shoot them.
Counts.
See how this goes.
Yeah, 8 counts. The first time you use it.
First time.
Interesting.
Does the necrotic go?
It does.
Yo, let's go. Alright, another one. Oh, just
Yeah, book it the fuck out of
I know.
Put me back in the game, coach. Or actually, David's probably better.
Oh, he can get you all.
No, I'm just gonna use aid, so you guys unfortunately are not gonna benefit from the thing, because I didn't technically cast it with a spell slot, right?
I can't wait to go down again before my turn. Oh boy.
Oh yeah, you don't get. Right. Yeah,
No,
there's
because
I can await him easy.
using a spell slot. I mean, using a spell scroll doesn't work for the order thing.
I don't think so, because it specified cast a spell with a spell slot of first level or higher. Because I'm not technically casting with a spell slot. I mean,
I'm
a
gonna
spell
count
with.
as you're casting a spell.
Yo.
Oh.
Let's go. I remember this.
Alrighty. Now, where's the safest spot I can be when I do this? Wait, how far are you from me? Oh. Oh, perfect. So I just go right there. Because 8 is 30 feet. There you go. Yeah. Sure, you want the last one?
Sure, I'll take it.
Alright. Oh, I'm gonna do. So wait, let me drag the spell into my thing real quick. One spell. Here we go. Give that to the guy.
Is B.
It's time for payback.
Time for pain back.
Time for pain. Let him feel the pain.
Dude. You're all
Alright.
up.
Alright, Edgar, hit him. Just one shot him, right?
I got you.
One shot him. One shot him.
Inspiration for advantage. Let's go.
Also,
This is it.
are you guys gonna be able to stay up a little bit later than usual for today's session?
I can.
Might as
Connor,
well.
are you able
It's
to-
for the last one.
I can, yeah.
Okay. Alright, I'm just basically gonna keep going until it ends, or unless one of you guys tap out.
Okay.
And then now.
What? I did it. Alright, it's fine.
It's fine. You don't need to use your inspiration after all.
I'll give it back. And I'll throw in a smite in there too. I got you.
No, this
Good
is my
order.
thing.
I target.
Oh. Well.
Okay. At the end of your turn, he
Oh,
does
no.
a weapon attack.
I forgot to hit him with the spiritual weapon. God damn it.
What weapon is he attacking?
Oh, yeah. Can he get
He's
his?
still attacking with the same long sword as he had when he was Automon.
can hit this attack with with the spiritual weapon.
Sure.
Oh, thanks. I was gonna. This is gonna miss anyway. Yo,
Oh.
5 damage.
Hey, anything helps. All right. What is Lord Atamon wearing?
He's wearing. Let me check if what he's wearing.
You gonna heat metal this dude?
What do you mean? That's crazy.
I don't see it specifically wearing. He's wearing armor.
Is he wearing a metal necklace?
Does he have any metal implants?
I'll just say this, right?
Yeah.
It looks like he's wearing just like Lord's clothing,
Yeah.
but the one weapon that he has is
Yeah.
definitely metal.
Yeah. I'll use it on the long sword. I'm
Okay.
going to cast Spell Scroll Heat Metal.
Okay. Alright, and I'll just assume, like, I'll just hit with disadvantage this whole time. He has to roll a save too, right? So. Okay, does that mean he drops it?
What's that?
Well, he can hold on to it.
Oh,
or
okay.
Drop it.
Okay, then yeah, he's just gonna hold on to it, dude.
It says that the spell, if the spell is like classless but a higher level than you normally cast. Wizard spell.
So if it doesn't drop the object,
They must.
Okay, then yeah, he's just gonna keep holding it.
No. It says if the creature is holding or wearing the object and takes damage from it, the creature must succeed a Constitution saving throw or drop the object if it can.
Okay, then yeah, oh sure, he drops it. This burning super hot sword is dropped.
okay.
Yeah, it's just like if it can't drop it, then that's
Okay, sure.
Even better.
okay.
Okay.
Krillin, pick up the sword.
It's on fire.
Oh,
you
do this
can't-
again.
It's heated. you
Bro,
can't-
I'm gonna die from doing that.
Yeah.
I'm
Alright,
gonna do
I'll
it
pick up
again.
this-
We're gonna fuck with the sword,
I'll
like the
pick up
last
the
time on the
sword.
bridge.
Nobody can
Alright.
pick it up. It's heated. it's heat.
Well,
metal.
I have the.
He
confidence to
regenerates a
pick it
bit,
up.
and then he just picks it up again.
And then he's heated from it. Right?
Yes. So he'll have disadvantage.
Okay,
Oh,
that's
it Oh,
Disadvantage.
good. It
Let's
matters. It matters.
go.
Let's
It
go.
matters.
Let's go.
So strong.
Saving the heat metal for this encounter.
I can do something. Ba, ba, ba.
okay. Get him, dude. Get him, dude.
10.
Dude.
He died.
At this point, he is lightly injured.
Okay.
That's
Okay,
big.
okay
That's
guy. Okay.
He's been regenerating, just so you guys know. Like that's the reason.
Oh, we don't have a. What's
we
my?
have-
It's
touch?
like.
Yeah, maybe Smite works, but I don't know.
And also, he's not undead anymore, right? So I didn't have to press the V because I didn't press V.
He's not undead anymore.
Okay.
He just has undead properties, but he's a human basically.
I had our 7 from regenning though.
Oh.
Yeah, all I can
Or what
think
if we
of is-
burn? Actually, no. Put that right in. Like.
Okay. At the end of that turn, he's gonna do a weapon attack. Sorry, with this. Okay, well, it already missed, so.
Oh,
Okay, go.
getting really lucky with these.
Alright, is that your turn?
Yeah.
Man, Colin is so sick.
Alright, he's gonna do one more legendary action.
Nah,
He doesn't have to though.
nah.
Yeah, but he's going to.
Just let him rest a bit, you know? He's tired.
Oh,
Okay, puts him back. Go ahead.
Never should have come.
never should have come here.
Inspiration. This.
You're gonna inspiration this?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Oh,
De-inspired.
this
That-
is the one.
That felt so bad to watch.
This
That
is
felt
the
so
one.
bad to watch.
How injured does he look?
At this point in time, he's moderately injured.
Oh,
Okay.
Hey David, we're doing work. Let's go. Let's go.
oh, it was almost a 20.
Okay. Respectable damage.
Yeah, we take it. Wail on him.
Alright, boys.
Our only chance.
Honestly, I'm just gonna show his estimate. There you
No.
go.
Oh,
Now you guys can hover and check. Alright. He's gonna do another legendary
it's been
action.
an honor. It's been
Oh my god.
an honor.
Holy. Disadvantage 28.
What?
Damn.
What?
Did he get nerfed at all?
He's not the Death Knight anymore. He did get nerfed. Trust. Owen, it's your turn.
Oh yeah, because it's your always then. Okay. I mean your reaction. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, good damage.
Max
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
Okay.
okay, we take it.
Okay.
Okay.
With that, he is badly injured.
Badly injured. Hell yeah. I cast Healing Word. It's not your time yet.
Rise from your grave.
Rise. And it has been your turn already, so you can your reaction's back.
Edgar,
What's up? Oh, thank you.
Rise.
and attack.
Rise.
He commands you.
Got you. I got you.
I just imagine like Pack's like on the ground and he's like he wakes up and he's like being told to attack and he just like his eyes are still closed and he's like oh he just swings in the direction of Alright. I move within range of Lord Payne and I move back to where I am.
Well, I found his AC already.
So I use the bonus action heat metal. 6 damage. And then he has like a con save or when he drops his weapon.
Honestly, he's just gonna keep picking it up,
That's
so
fine.
I'm just
That's
gonna skip it.
fine. That's fine. 6 damage. Then
Yeah, David. You wanna take a bet?
What?
Wait, hold on, Mark, hold on. How much you wanna bet? This dude kills the both of us right here.
what? How much? He's gonna what?
That he's gonna kill the
Sure.
both of us.
Oh shit.
Bet
Yeah,
you
that-
50 gold.
50?
Damn.
That-
Yes.
Wait,
Yes,
that,
I'm-
that he
Oh.
doesn't? Or do
Oh,
you,
that he
are you
doesn't?
big? Oh, are you
Uh-uh.
big that he does?
I'm saying that he does.
Oh, he does? Okay, so I'll bet the 50 that he does.
Yeah,
Okay. Alright. Okay.
I take off my
So,
armor.
as he starts to get badly injured, right?
Mm,
He looks at the rest of you. You hear his echoing yelling through, but it sounds demonic in nature. I guess more like undead, more like a specter in nature, and you see it kind of like echoing, and you hear it kind of echoing, and he says, "You don't know what you're doing. You're binding this entire continent to this damn blizzard.
That's crazy.
Even if you kill me, what will you do about Medulla?" And he's just desperately swinging at you guys at this point.
Oh, there's one. Bye, David.
Yo!
What? Where'd you get that?
Hand
where'd-
over the 50
Where'd
gold.
you get that extra AC from?
From the potion hair, what is heroism or the speed?
Oh, okay.
Use this potion of speed.
Oh yeah, potion speed.
Easy class.
David went from like fucking like 19 to 21.
21, yeah. Yo, plate armor.
Easy class. That's crazy. I'm rich. Time to never use this money.
Hey guys, I need some plate armor. I'm the only one who doesn't have any.
Yeah, we tried to get you plate armor, but the guy in the shop, he was out of stock. It's okay though, we're gonna enter the human realm soon. I'm sure someone's loaded.
Ugh. One of these.
Oh,
Yo!
Yes.
Yo, 25 damage! So close.
Do I just kill him?
Yo,
Yeah.
just do a regular hit, maybe.
Yeah, David.
What?
100 gold says you don't hit him.
Oh shit, wait a minute.
We're in the big leagues now. What the fuck?
Bruh, how much weight do you still have?
Bro, I'm never using this money anyways.
Okay, I guess.
100 gold.
So you're betting I miss. Okay.
But anyways.
Okay.
Well, she's gonna not use Great Weapon Master now.
Nah, I'll use it.
Oh,
Oh,
shit,
I'll
wait
use
a minute.
Okay, let's Okay.
Oh.
Ooh, 100 gold.
There it goes.
Oof, that's crazy. That's crazy.
We're running it back, boys.
we need to
Back
robbing
in.
fools.
What trade?
There's a trade button on the bottom left with the handshake.
At the end of your turn,
Oh.
he tries to attack you back. And he
Bye,
says,
David.
as he's attacking, "I am the savior of this place." It's very frantic in nature. He sounds like you can hear his voice cracking as he continues to become desperate.
You have failed this city.
I step forward and I point and I say, "We are the lost, and this is your end."
another legendary action to try to attack.
Oh,
Another 11.
Oh.
Disadvantage.
Holy shit.
we love
Or
to
heat
see
metal
that.
heat.
That heat metal is fucking dope.
Yeah, it's really good right now.
Yeah. Rellen's gonna get the final kill.
That's true.
What's in fact that save?
That's save. I'm on roll at 20. You got this. Easiest
Oh
20
yeah,
to life.
that was save. That would save me
I
trouble.
passed.
Fast. Well, yeah, you
You almost
passed.
landed at 19, dude. Holy shit.
What am I getting the +1 from?
It's
eBay?
probably one of your +1 to saves items.
Oh, yeah, that's valid.
Alright. One more legendary action.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yo.
Why couldn't he roll that shit against me?
Alright, it's gotta be Reeland that gets the finishing kill here, right?
Yes, it has to.
It has to.
Oh my god. Okay, this next one, please. Crit. Oh my god.
No.
Okay.
Okay, let's all just skip our turn.
Yeah.
No, please kill him. There's no the main
But it's
The
character.
story, bro. The story.
Yeah, it's more poetic.
The main character.
You had your shot. Alright, Thurslow, you're gonna kill him with the spiritual weapon, right?
Oh, actually, that's a. Yeah, let's try that first. Watch it crit or something.
No,
Oh.
you missed Totem Pack.
Oh god, no. Oh, do oh no. There you
What
go.
if you just crit me and I died right there?
You don't have reach, huh? Shame.
On me?
Yeah.
Do you have reach?
Yeah, he doesn't have reach.
Shame.
By the way, does it have to be a melee attack?
Yeah. It's gotta be weapon attack,
Yeah.
yeah, you could technically hit him with like a bow if you had it equipped.
Switch the bow. I try.
Heal David so he can get. David can attack this dude.
Oh shit, wait a minute, yes. That's the play. Wait a minute. That's
Wait,
It's always
act-
been-
that could be the
It's
play.
always been the play.
It's always been.
That is true.
Alright, Hardgrave. Don't use Great Weapon Master.
Oh, don't use it.
See.
We run it up to the James.
But what if I don't kill him with the normal attack?
Please.
then I'll kill him.
Please. Just kill him.
Yo,
That has to be it.
that has to be it.
No.
Yes!
Alright. So,
Phase 3.
with that, Argrave, you take
That's
down.
It's Thirstal's damage on mine.
That is Thursel's damage.
Okay, Thristle, with your damage, you take down Lord Pain, and in his last breath, he whimpers a small sentence. As he falls to the ground, he says, "You have doomed us all," and he falls thud to the snow. But Relin, in a moment, in a flash, you find yourself in another place for a brief moment, as if time has frozen.
Oh.
Ah shit, here we go again.
Here we go.
Here, let me give permissions to everyone so they can see from Rellen's point of view. Can everyone see?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, before you, Relin, you see King Ataman. You see him look at you with a neutral expression. And he looks at you and he says, "Well then, Relin. It is at this point that we meet the crossroads. I have warned you long ago that when I become whole, I do not know what I will do. I fear that my corrupted self will try to take you over. Are you ready?"
Yes. It is time.
Should I become corrupted, I ask that you put an end to this all. Truly, you will free me of this eternal cycle. Wouldn't you?
Fine. Now we'll grant your last wish.
Then I bid you good luck. So you see him kind of stand up as he walks away off to the forest, not to be ever seen again. But you, Relin, you see the world fade. In this brief moment, you come back to the ancient forge. And you see that hold on. You see that Lord Payne leaves behind a dark shroud so large that everyone can see it. It almost looks like it's a shadow creature of some kind. And it instantly, in a matter of less than a second even, it appears in front of you and tries to get inside of your head. Roll a wisdom save.
Okay, guys, good luck.
Good, everyone.
Wisdom save.
Everyone rolls a wisdom save.
I think it's just me.
Oh, didn't mean to do that.
Only Relin rolls a
Alright.
wisdom.
Inspiration.
Good
I
luck.
have inspiration.
Oh.
Amazing.
Alright. And with that, Relin, you start to feel a corrupt energy dwelling within you.
Oh boy.
It starts to take over as you fight it. And it fights back. But you can't help but feel that the hope within you starts to fade slowly and slowly as Ataman's thoughts start to become one with yours. Start to feel different. You start to look different to the others as well. As an alter ego of yours shows up. And I will give you control of it.
Is it? Oh shit.
Shadow Relin.
Wait. Would it be okay if we continued this next week? Because I kind of need to hop.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh,
Okay, sure.
Yo.
That is so cool. That a token.
That is cool though.
Wait, what?
All right,
Oh, I
well,
don't
boys.
see anything.
I can't even
Alright.
see it.
Oh, the token is like all like grainy, like the film grain.